Hi, today I will be showing you how we can easily replace ABAP programming for creating, enhancing, and editing business documents such as purchase orders and invoices. If you can see here on the left side, we do have active connections with the iSeries system and the SAP system. And also we are able to view folders on our desktop and from our C drive. Within the SAP connection, we can view all the output devices within SAP and anything that's printed to these output devices. For example, if I click on this output device right here and click on the first spool file, this is the purchase order that we will be working with today. This was printed directly from SAP to this output device. And if I go to the Compleo Layout Wizard, as you can see, it does look very similar to Microsoft PowerPoint. At the top here are some functionalities and capabilities of the software. If I wanted to erase text, and before I move on, the original view is the original document spool file that we are working with, and the final view is where all the changes will be reflected and what our final document should look like. So again, if I would like to erase text, simply just click on this and grab the text by creating a box that you would like to erase. And if we go to the final view, you can see that the text is now erased. All that was done in a matter of seconds. And if you would like to move text, do the same thing as the erasing zone and create a box around the text that you would like to move. And go to the final view, and you have the ability to now move text. We also have the ability to quickly add images from outside the program. Simply click the image button, draw a box where you'd like to add the image. And the example I'll be showing you is a company logo that we'll be adding. And this took all of about 15 seconds. And here up in the dynamic ribbon, we have the ability to edit the image, set conditions, and also fade the image into the back if you want it to be more of a watermark than an apparent logo. We also have the ability to add text from outside the program. We can also create new text. We can create tables within here. And if I go back to the original view, we have the ability to edit the document by the page level. If I click here on the run mode, this is what we would like the document to do at the end. So in our case, I'm going to run the document as an Adobe PDF. We do have the ability to archive the document in our web-based archiving system, archive it back into SAP, automatically email it when the template is applied, fax, print, and so on and so forth. Also save it into SharePoint if you would like to archive it there. And before I proceed to show you the final, this plus file section enables us to add extra pages to the document. The extra pages will only be reflected when the final template is run. And also we have the ability to quickly add all kinds of barcodes. For example, we can add a QR code and embed a website into this code. And so just to show you exactly what it looks like when the template is applied, again, we did set the run mode to produce a PDF. So here is the PDF of the final document. If I scroll down, the terms and conditions have been added to the end. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is open up a more professional template that I've created. And before I proceed to open this template, I'd like to mention that all these templates are a one-time process. So if your purchase orders and invoices that are coming from SAP or from anywhere else are consistent, and you produce them, say, once a week, once a month, every day, you can reapply this template without having to create it again, because it is a one-time process and it can be saved. Now, if I go to the original view, you can see that there are many more run modes here. We can display a final PDF. I've also picked an email run mode, which will automatically email the document to the email address that we are querying from a Microsoft Access database. And to show you that we have created a query variable here in the document. And this query variable is based off the vendor number, and it matches up with the vendor number in the Microsoft Access database. And once the run mode for emailing to a vendor is run, it will pull the email address from the Microsoft Access database corresponding with the vendor number within this purchase order and send it to that email address. So if I go ahead and run this template, and again, we can archive the document back into SAP, we can archive the PDF back into our web-based archiving system, Complete Archiver, or SharePoint. But right now I'm going to show you how it automatically emails to me, the demo user. So the template was applied. Now if I go scroll down to our demo user inbox, you can see that the purchase order that we were working with is now complete and has been automatically emailed to me, the demo user. And you're not limited to how many people you can email it to. It can be emailed to multiple people. And now what I'll show you how to do is automate the process of this template being applied. So in case you'd like to, say, produce these purchase orders before work or after work, you have the ability to do that, and you wouldn't have to go into the last module, Complete Layout, and manually apply the template. You can simply monitor the inbox that the spool file gets printed to and set up the scenario here. So when a condition is met, say the invoice number or the purchase order number, the template that we created for the purchase order to add the images and the barcodes and reformat the purchase order will be applied, and it will also automatically email it because we have directed it to do that as well in the template. So to show you that, I will take you to SAP and print the purchase order from its original source to the inbox that is being monitored. And now if I go to the processes and we give it a few seconds, we can see the process of the template being applied to the spool file taking place. And again, this can be scheduled by day, by week, by month, or even annually, depending on how often you create the documents. So let's give it a few more seconds, and there we go. So as you can see, the template was automatically applied, and it was sent to my email again at 4:06. And again, this can monitor all SAP output devices. It can also monitor printers, email mailboxes in case you get files sent to the email that you would like to apply the template to, or folders on the desktop. And again, you can schedule the automation process to take place. Well, that about wraps up my presentation. If you guys do have any questions or would like to explore this software further, please contact Sala or directly contact me at niratk@simtrax.com. That's NIRATK@simtrax.com, SYMTRAX. And I can always come down to Burbank, install the software on your environment, show you exactly how it works with your documents, and do a full proof of concept for free of charge. And I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation. Thank you, and have a nice weekend.